Perfect. Alright, this is a Lulzbot Task 4, and this is a Rambo 1.3 installation replacing a Rambo 1.2. The main purpose of this video is to track my movements. I've printed out a picture of it, and I'm going to label as I go. I'm going to attempt to remove the board and leave all the external connectors in. Purple. And I'm going to label some things here as I go. Do we have a white or a silver Sharpie? I thought we did.
Those are pink pens.
Yeah, do we have one?
You have them all outside, don't you? They're in a drawer somewhere outside the garage, I believe.
We'll check. I think I had them at one time, but I don't know where they are now.
You really need it? Do you want me to... Oh, we did have silver for a minute.
You don't know where it's at, though.
Let me go take a look. Yes, my love.
Well, in the absence of the silver, I think we'll see if red works. So this is going to be 1. Yeah, I think red might work. This guy here is going to be 2. I'm going to label these on my sheet as it goes. 1, 2, 3. This guy here is going to be 3. This guy here is going to be 4. This guy here is going to be 5. Three, 4, 5. I think I'll be able to read those later. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I'll leave the fuse in for now. This guy right here, does this wiggle out? It does. Awesome. All the yellows. This is well depicted in my photo, so I am not going to label that. Let's see, we've got orange, orange, yellow, nothing. Orange, orange, yellow, nothing. This orange one goes to the second extruder hookup. Yep. And okay. So these are very well pictured in my photo, so I'm not going to label these either. These have little clips on them. There are two orange. The one on the far left goes to the bottom. The one just above it goes to the right, which is not in use at the moment. So there's the bottom one. The top one, well, I guess that's how that works. Let's put this back. Didn't expect that to come off. Thank you. And then yellow. We'll take yellow off. See only one. I won't get it confused with anything else. I'll go to the top here. This is well pictured in the photo. We're gonna call that extruder number 2 in this photo. Extruder number 2, though I doubt I'll get that confused later on. This large gray guy is well documented in the photo, and there's nothing for me to mistake him with, so I'll take him out, as well as this small gray guy. So I'll take him off, move them to the side, and pull out the first extruder contact. So extruder number 1 goes on the right behind this serial looking thingy. So I'm going to label that so I don't swap them. So this guy right here is extruder number 1. This is connected to a motor. So let's label that guy. So we've got extruder 2, extruder 1, and then motor. So I'm going to label this guy motor 1. Let's put a 1 on here. And then put 1 dot on there. Directly next to it, this is also a cable for a motor. So we'll call this motor 2. And we'll place a 2 on it. And I'm going to put 2 dots on the connection. Place it on my paper, circle it. And then directly next to that, I suspect will be motor 3. Also motor. I'll put a 3 on here. And I will put 3 pieces of paint on there. Motor number 3. And then directly next to that, as goes to the top connection. It looks like our gantry motor for the x-axis. We'll call that motor 4. Put 4 on there. Put 1, 2, 3, 4 stripes of paint on there. Circle it in a diagram. Motor 4. So we have a blue and black connection right here. It's going up to the x-axis gantry right there. It is clearly visible where that goes in my photograph, so I'm not going to label it. These two could easily get confused, white left, black right. So I'm going to, these look like these have something to do with my y-axis. So I will unplug these individually and call this y1. I'm going to put one stripe of paint right there, circle it on my paper, and call it y1. I'm going to label this y2. Y2, and put 2 stripes of paint on there. That appears to be everything that's hooked up to the Arduino board. Let me get an Allen. This is a 2.5 millimeter Allen. And that appears to be it. Set my board down. Grab my new board. The new board comes with micro fuses in it, as well as a 15 amp automotive fuse. New board on the right, old board on the left. And let's just look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That guy. That row, fuse, micro, whatever that thing is. All those terminals are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, let's put the new one in. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many of you knew that was going to happen? I don't really want to touch these terminals with my fingers too much. There we go. Inside. Awesome. We'll start at the top. So the top far right is motor 4. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Top far right is motor 4. Next to that is motor 3. Next to that is motor 2. Motor 1. On the top left is, oh, next to that is extruder 1, which goes to the far left. So we have extruder 1 from the far left. to the left of that is extruder 2, which is to the right of extruder 1. Alright. We have the unmistakable large and small bus looking. Oops, this one goes down here. And then just above to the right of the big black square is this guy. Okay. And then we have two black and reds. We have Y2 on the far right. There's Y1. Y2 on the far right bottom. Y2, far right bottom. Y1 next to that. And to the left of that we have the blue and black connection, which there's only one of. And we've got a yellow and two oranges to plug into the left side. Yellow goes on the second slot. There's our second slot. Here's our yellow. And then we've got two oranges below it. The orange going to the far left extruder goes on the bottom. I'll take these guys through here. And the other orange that goes to the second extruder goes directly above that. Yellow above that. We've got our very large power strip here. Make sure that's in there. It's in there pretty solid. Oh, there we go. That's all the way. And then we've got purple one, labeled with a red marker. And then we've got number 2. We've got 3, 4, 5. Make sure they're all in there firm. Double check here, I think that's it. And lastly, the fan. Alright, that should be it. We'll see how this goes.